They want me to fight the chicken?
Chicken jockey.
They got the shooter.
I may have seen the worst movie of the year. But wait! Hold on a second. It's also one of the best movies too. Did I win any of you back? The Minecraft movie is a different kind of specimen. It's a movie that's taken over the world by storm, whether that's a good thing or not, depending on your preference. However, this movie was met with literal atomic hatred when the first trailer dropped and is now one of the most praised and sought after movie theater experiences ever made. Well, depending on who you ask. I'm sorry, movie theater employees. I had the pleasure of watching this movie in a packed theater last week, and while my theater experience left me a changed man, you see me? Look how happy I am. I can't help but give you, my audience, the reality of this movie from a critic standpoint, you know. Because I have a Letterboxd account, and that makes me official. Go follow it, by the way. So with that being said, I figured I'd give you my thoughts on the film, its characters, and the overall movie, and generally how crazy this movie's effects on society have been on it. So without further ado, let's dive right into the Minecraft movie.
La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yes, tasty as hell.
Well, this movie is astronomically mid when it comes to the character development side of things. Dialogue, even storytelling is pretty mid. It's stuff you've seen 1,000 times before. The hero's journey is quite basic here. However, I think there is a charm to it that stands out amongst a sea of other kids' movies too. Yeah, the meme culture helps, but there's genuine passion hidden in this movie if you go looking for it. The production designers made physical sets so the actors could feel like they're actually in the Minecraft world, which I think is a really cool thing that the filmmakers did. Obviously, not everything is practical, but considering this is a video game based movie and not everything is coded in CGI, is impressive. Also, I say that the CGI doesn't look that bad either. Maybe it's because I just turned 21 and I was knee deep in a tall boy, which drink responsibly. So it made the CGI look a little bit better, but honestly, I thought the CGI didn't look that bad. The way the world comes across in this film is very vibrant and engaging. The colors pop, the little houses and towns that make up this world are vivid and rich with different textures that make you feel like you're watching the game again. Each little creature looks pretty well made. The zombies are cool, the pig characters look gross, and the villagers, well, they're straight haunting to look at. But that's kind of the point. I feel like people wouldn't be nearly as engaged if it was the textureless, smooth version like the game it's based on. Its saturation is like eye candy too. Each character wears colors that pop, like Jack Black as Steve's teal, or Jason Momoa's Garbage Man pink. I think what the movie's lack of character or story make up for is in its embrace of inner childhood innocence, fun, and color. Every action set piece looks quite amazing, and is a chance for the creatives to mess around and see what cool things would work for the film. The embrace of the game is felt here too. I don't think this movie is trying to mock its audience or mock the developers of the game. I truly think the creatives wanted to embrace the movie being goofy and fun while still treating different moments to highlight the game's main attributes, like building diamond swords or using redstone to propel you forward or making different diamond armors. I also think this movie has some great humor. It's definitely childish and not everything lands, but I had fun. I like brain rot humor, alright? Sue me. My mind is mush, okay? Jason Momoa and Jack Black work really well together and provide some genuine laughs out of me that had me cackling. There's this whole bit of them flying together and ending up in this kind of sexually explicit position, and I thought that shit was the funniest thing on planet Earth. However, what this movie has in childlike innocence and fun abandon definitely falls flat on the generic side for character arcs and story. Most of this film follows this young boy named Henry who finds this Tesseract-looking thing that transports him and Jason Momoa's Garbage Man to the Minecraft world. Garbage Man has some layers, like being a washed-up 80s video game player who desperately needs money to live. Steve, while being the main character almost, is quite one-dimensional too. As well as Henry and his big sister Natalie having no family, like their parents are just dead. All of this is glossed over for the much more interesting and meme-worthy Minecraft world though. And can you blame the creators? Now, I know this is a kid's movie, and these criticisms for little character development could be glossed over using that excuse. I've seen this thrown around for many children's movies. However, I am someone that thinks humorous children's movie and TV shows can still have incredibly written characters and story, even if it's considered a kid's movie. Just look at these, for instance. I think we can all agree that these are kids-related media, yet some of these have some of the greatest writing you'll probably ever see. Shout out to Tron Uprising. This show is so slept on, oh my god. And this is where the meme-worthy moments in the Minecraft movie lose me, because its emphasis on these moments take up so much more screen time than actual development between characters. Danielle Brooks and Jennifer Coolidge's characters have literally no importance to the story, and they could be removed and the story wouldn't change whatsoever. Moments of genuine betrayal and wishy-washy character motivations get swept under the rug really quickly because this movie is pretty much afraid of pushing any sort of boundary. It's very safe, and I don't think that's a bad thing, but it is not trying to be provocative at all. I enjoyed seeing the world through these different characters, but what's the point of having them if they feel as meaningless as an NPC on the video game? You wish you had one of these bad boys to open right now. I know you do. If you're enjoying this video, guys, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers, and if you want to be a subscriber before we get there, now is the time to do so while we're on the grind. And once we get to 25K, that's when I'll reveal a massive, massive, massive project. So let's get there as soon as possible. All right, enough for me. Back to Minecraft.
Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a stack.
Now, I wanted to rank the characters because if you're going to see this movie, you might as well know who's the best, written, and most fun. So I think I'm going to quickly go over my thoughts on each of them and kind of rank them based on importance to the plot, but also how much I like them, because this is my channel. So enjoy. In first place, I have Jason Momoa's Garbage Man, honestly because he's really like the only fully developed character, and that's saying very little. I thought he was hilarious. Jason has a ton of fun playing him, and his moments within the film stand out amongst the best. Up next is Jack Black's Steve. This goes without saying, to be honest. He's funny. Jack Black looks like he's living his best life in that character, and I had the most fun watching him do his thing as Steve. I mean, I can't lie, the memes with him were enjoyable.
They just like to chill, trade, and eat buttloads of bread. They love crushing a loaf.
Next is Henry, probably one of the characters we're supposed to sympathize with the most. His layers are pretty good, and the kid does a good job portraying him. After Henry is his sister Natalie, held back by much less screen time and a side plot that isn't very engaging. They give her some substance and she's related to Henry, but that's kind of it. Up next we have Malgosha, the main villain of this movie. She's not very interesting as a villain, but she kind of has some funny moments, and I thought the voice actress added a lot of personality to her character at least. Next is the character Dawn. Honestly, all she's there to do is fill space. She does nothing important and provides nothing to the story. Last, we have Vice Principal Marlene. I still don't know what the importance of her scenes in this movie were, besides silly meme humor. She's attracted to a villager.
Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
Now, one of the last things I wanted to comment on is the ridiculous effect this movie has had on society. It's honestly astounding because it's genuinely affecting the movie theater experience for many people trying to go see this, and I can't really wrap my head around it. There are kids literally destroying movie theaters because of brain rot memes on social media, throwing popcorn buckets at the screen or dumping cola down people's faces. They have a literal warning sign now to keep people from doing stupid things in the theaters. Luckily, my theater experience was pretty great. I didn't have to deal with any nonsense. People just clapped at stupid parts or screamed when Chicken Jockey came up.
Chicken jockey!
But nobody did anything bad enough to warrant police interference, which is crazy to say out loud that the Minecraft movie is causing more police unrest than when the Joker was in theaters. The cultural shock this movie has had, it's quite impressive, garnering a massive box office draw. I think a fun movie like this deserves a win, especially with how much it's being integrated in these kids' childhoods. I remember being 14 years old when Avengers Endgame came out, and a 14-year-old see the Minecraft movie and think of happy thoughts, or it generates the kind of feeling I had when I watched Avengers Endgame. then that's great. However, if you're a 14-year-old and you're throwing soda bottles at people's faces, well, you can be thrown into the sun. Who knows if this will get a sequel? It probably will. Will it have the same cultural effect? I don't know. Only time will tell. I honestly don't mind movies built to just have fun and not take themselves super seriously, and that is the mindset I went into this movie with, and that is exactly what I got, so I had a pretty good time with it. If you've seen this movie, what did you think of it? Did you enjoy it? Was your theater destroyed? Let me know in the comments, and while you're down there, hit that like and subscribe button. The more likes and comments we get, the more YouTube pushes it out to more people like you who also enjoy these types of videos so that they can see it. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be alerted right away for every new video I drop. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.